Hey guys, Adam here. So I know it's been a while since I've done a video, so let's roll the intro and we'll get right to it. Hey guys, so I know it's been a while. I apologize, but again, as I have told you guys, uh, my focus is on my training and not on videos. But I have a little bit of downtime today. We're waiting to be unloaded here in Sarasota Springs, New York. Just came out of Maine with a load of paper rolls. So it's been a crazy couple of weeks. I'm already around 16,000 miles, a little more halfway to where I need to be to finish my training. Um, but that being said, I have a gentleman that started Wilson today, Monday, and his name's Kurt Johnson, and he asked me to do a video on pros and cons um, of my experience. So here I go. Little disclaimer ahead of time. Just so you guys know, my pros may be someone else's cons. My cons may be someone else's pros. Um, I really don't have a lot of cons to say for the most part, um, because I've had nothing but a great experience during this time. Uh, but here I go. Pro number one. Um, Training. And there's multiple parts to this. Um, so this is a very advanced and aggressive course of training, which me being the age I am of 51 and just the type of personality I am, I enjoy the uh, the style. Um, it's very aggressive. It's 1 week's training on the pad, then you're out for 2 weeks with a trainer, then you come back on your third week to test. Um, it's aggressive training. Again, something that I liked. Most of you guys can go back and watch my videos on my tests, so you know what's going on. And it's not aggressive to the point where uh, you can't do it, because I did it, and if an old fart like me can do it, anybody can do it. Yes, I did fail my first time, and that was just because of nerves. Second time, I nailed it. Um, you get 2 tries, 3 tries if you show progression. So, that being said, that's a pro for me. That can be a con for people not my age, I guess I would say. They may not be used to the structure of that kind of training. But I enjoyed it. I didn't have a problem with it, and I don't think many people that I have been talking to that are coming to this school to get their CDLs. Pretty much all of them are approximately my age, a little younger at some, but you know, pretty much will have the same kind of mindset that I do. Um, Another pro for me is the instructors here, uh, both at the school and my over the road trainer. I'll start with the instructors at the school. Extremely great guys, very personable. They will ride your butt. to make sure that you are learning what you need to learn, but they do not hesitate to pull you to the side, or you can pull them to the side and say, hey, can you give me a little more instruction on this, on the pre-trip, on the four-stage braking? Um, they're more than willing to help you. It's their job for you to pass. That's how they get paid. So they put the effort in. They're not lazy about it. They go and they do everything they can to make you pass. That being said, it is your job to pass your test. You have to put in the study time. You have to put in, you know, the time on the pad. You have to put on the time for doing your pre-trip, learning it, learning your four stage. That's your responsibility. And if you're an adult and you can't do that, and you think something needs to be handed to you, don't do this job. It's not going to work for you. But if you have the structure in your life to understand and to complete the tasks, you'll pass this with no problem. Um, Trainers, my trainer. My trainer is 27 years younger than I am. He is 23 years old. He has been doing this job since he was 21. He's been training for 2 years. Incredible guy. Me and him hit it off. We're great. We work great together. We complement each other. And he wants somebody that's out there to do the job. Last week was his biggest week ever, pay wise and mile wise. We did 7,122 miles last week. That's a lot between two drivers. He got his biggest paycheck that he's ever got. I'm not saying that's because of me, but I'm sure I had a little something to do with it, since I got out there and drove. And I've heard stories about his other students that took 3 or 4 or 5, 6 breaks during the night, 2 hours each, and just not making the miles, not making the money. That's the reason we're all here, is to make money, provide for our families, give ourselves a better life. So be prepared to put in the time. That being one of my pros, this can also be a con for some people. Again, luckily, I got a great trainer. We clicked. We just meshed. It was a good thing. I've heard from some of my other classmates that not doing so well. Not that they've clashed or anything like that, but my trainer, he loves to get out there, train, and finish the job. When you get out here to train, you have to do 30,000 miles. I'm at just over 16,000 with this load. Got another load going 951 miles tonight, and hopefully we pick something up after we drop it off. Heading back out to California, because I'd like to get, another 7,000 in this week and 7,000 in next week, and then I'm finished in 4 weeks. 4. Where it usually takes a month and a half to 2 months to 2.5 months to 3 months, depending on the trainer. Again, I've heard from my classmates that their trainer takes home time every week, every 10 days for 2 days, and then they're stuck, not making any miles, and they're stuck in a hotel, not getting paid. I've heard of some other issues that I really won't discuss here, because it's just not my spot. It's between that trainer and that trainee, but sometimes personalities just clash. So, but they're trying to work through it instead of trying to get another trainer out there. That being said, Uh, I really don't have anything else to really go on. The pay is good, you know. It's right now it's not what I was making at my other company, but it's helping pay the bills. Um, I have figured out with the runs that I have done and what my pay will be as a company driver. Um, I will be making approximately 25 to 50% more than I was at my other company per week. Um, and if I decide to go lease out of the box, then it will be um, 2 to 3 times what I would make at my other company per week. So, um, still don't know if I'm going to go lease. Thinking I'm going to go company because I can still be a trainer as a company driver, and my trainer has encouraged me to do so because he says I would make a good trainer because I have that attitude, and I've done it for almost 20 years training people at my other company. So, um, besides that, it's been going great. Been working really hard, uh, long days, long nights, and I plan on keeping it up and going to be the best I can. So, um, just taking a little time uh, while this truck is being unloaded. We had 11 rolls of high quality paper. It was almost 42,000 pounds um, of paper in the trailer. And it was 11 rolls. So very, very heavy, heavy load. As soon as we get out of here, we'll be going to Avon, New York to pick up a craft load and then taking that to Rochelle, Illinois, and dropping that off. My beard is all over the place. Look at that. Haven't been able to get it cut or trimmed or anything. I'm getting kind of furry over here because my razor went out. I got to get a new one of those. Training, make sure you pack appropriately. You know, only take what you need to take. Don't take anything extra. I've got. I'll do a whole nother video on everything that I've brought, but the first time I came out during my first week, I really overpacked, and it was a pain in the butt trying to get it all back. But that being said, guys, man, I know I say that a lot. That's kind of my other catch term is, that being said. Again, I appreciate you guys. You have encouraged me, kept my spirits up with your comments. Please continue to do that. Um, share my videos with other people. Like, comment, subscribe down below. You have questions, don't hesitate to ask me. I know Kurt, I know it took me a week and a half to get this video done, but and I know you're already at school, so I'm actually going to text you here in a little bit to see how your first day went of orientation. I know that's probably one of the most boring days there is, but a lot of paperwork, a lot of rules. Um, listen to the instructors. Listen to the instructors. Listen to Miss Kim. Everything they tell you is what you need to know, what you need to learn. But and for the other people that are planning on coming this month, next month, appreciate you guys. And anyone else that has any ideas that they want to do this, ask questions in the comment section down below. Follow me on my other networks. I post a lot to Instagram, trying to get my TikTok up and running. Done some pretty decent things there. Haven't really worried about my Facebook yet because that's kind of a little more off kilter, I guess, than everything else. It's a little harder to post on there than it is Instagram. Um, but if you guys, feel like this is a place that you want to come, down below in the description there'll be a link to go to the application to fill it out. Uh, that links right to me for the company, so they know that you know the reason that you're putting an application is because you saw a video of mine. That helps me out a little bit. Um, really don't get anything off the bat. It's more down the road once you go through all the training and you get your first load. I get a little bit of money, and then over time, it just helps me out, and I appreciate you guys for putting me down for a referral. But just trying to enjoy this little weather that I got. I actually got out of the truck for once, and instead of just jumping in there and going to sleep, which I probably need to go catch a couple hours anyways, because I'm gonna have to drive to um, the next stop and then halfway to Illinois. And again, guys, schedules. That's that's probably the only con that I have. Um, and I didn't put it in there because I forgot. Um, but after being 20 years behind a desk and having a set schedule, it's kind of different going from days to nights and nights to days and afternoons to evenings and this, that, and the other. It's your body does get used to it, but it's your responsibility to make sure you get your rest. Otherwise, you're going to get really tired driving, and you don't want to do that. It's dangerous, it's scary. Uh, Personal opinion: if you get into this field and you are tired, you pull over, take a nap. It's an hour, 2 hours, take a nap. Luckily, I haven't had that issue um, more than once or twice, and I was smart enough to pull over and take a break. But uh, keep the comments coming, guys. I appreciate it. Have a great night. Enjoy the weather wherever you're at. Uh, and I appreciate y'all. So be blessed, and I'll see you guys down the road.